You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, thank the heavens the UFC was able to put this fight back together, because Max Holloway and Charles Olivera fought in a main event in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada back in 2015. There was an injury to Dubron.
Threw a flying knee to the head.
Holloway going for the leg kick, he misses. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Kickboxing 101. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Back to the jab now, no good.
Beautiful takedown lands there.
Olivera's in half guard. Side control now.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase him back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Get on the side! Don't let him keep you flat!
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Gotta be careful here.
Hard scramble!
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, right into mouth. He's got to start throwing now.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Olivera.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Big ground and pound.
Final seconds of round one.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, here we go now, round two. Charles Bronx Olivera and Max Blessed Holloway. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this evening.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Nice positional control here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Changing the position.
Olivera's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
Hand fight!
Right into side control.
Scramble!
Olivera's going for the sub here. That Darce's tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is Great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage courtesy of that ground and pound. Well, he's got his back now. Olivera's back in full mount. 20 seconds to go, round two. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, that's the end of round number two.
Stop! Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice straight right hand. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Olivera gets the single leg takedown.
He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Olivera.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Referee help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy out from your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Olivera's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Olivera's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. That guillotine is tight. Oh, great submission defense. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. You got to be careful here.
Olivera's back in full mount.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Time winding down. Final seconds of the fight. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight he would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Olivera.
All right, so we congratulate Charles Olivera on yet another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many thought that Charles Olivera, if taken into deep water, could not last.